All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are for game two. Game two on the day for Boulder 12U. And Boulder is going to be up against the Colorado Springs team, the Tigers, who we've played this team in Colorado Springs before in their brand new facility. A good step up there by Bodie. And on the back door there, Tigers almost netted one. Maximus brings it in the zone, peeled off by a Tiger, and sent towards the net. Taking around Sessa's on it. Sessa brings it to the front, winds up and takes a shot, but fans on it. And defense goes for a change. Bodie's off. Hotman's on. Hotman gets it down the boards, chips it up to Maximus. Maximus has got a man right on him and can't get through as Birchie puts it on net. Good shot there. Lily comes in with her Mohawk style skate. Oh, Maximus. Oh, you would have been in all alone, and so would have Lily if he didn't sling it backwards. Oh, brother. Hotman puts it on net, and 55 almost tips it in. Boulder in front. Maddox trying to force his way through a crowd. Tad on it. Tad shot deflected. Not even seen by the goaltender. Boulder puts it on net, and Tad gets a goal. 1-0 Boulder as we start the first period.
Oh, he's in the lobby.
No, his drink is on the table over there in that orange cup. And Boulder comes in again. Maddox fights his way to the net. Gets a good shot on. Tries to do a little give and go with Tad. Oh, Lily, good lift stick there. Puts it in the zone. Maddox after it. Tigers steal it. They got to break in on Henry. Oh, and a shot and a beautiful save by Henry. Gets that leg out there. Fantastic save. Tigers come back into the zone, but Tad's still out there. He turns, fires over to Lily, cross ice to the weak side, but gets through out of the zone, and Tigers put it back in for an offsides. And we stand at 1-0. Hope you're enjoying the new scoreboard on the video. New feature. 9:23 left in the first period. Tanner Boyer out with Dakota and Robbie Barnes as caught up on the feet, but Tanner gets the pucks, brings it into the zone, stops, looks. Oh, centers it, and Robbie Barnes is doing a pirouette for a minute, gets turned around by a Tiger in front of the net as they were fighting for space. Puck comes back to Ben. Ben sends it over to Bodie. Bodie shot on and just wide of the net. Dakota trying to force it towards the net. He puts it on. Tanner Boyer looking for that backhander and gets it over to Ben. Ben slings it over to Dakota. Tanner Boyer has it. Tanner Boyer sends it back to Ben. Ben with it. And Ben slings it on net in a lollipop shot. Robbie Barnes. He's thinking about taking it out of the zone. Doesn't. And Boulder brings it in offsides. Late 15 left in the first period. Boulder on top 1-0. Tad. You can never get out of Verizon within an hour. So.
It's like a succubus.
Boulder comes in offsides. And Luke Franklin on the draw. He's got Maximus to his right. Sessa on the wing. And Boulder dumps it in. Luke Franklin after it. Back behind the net to Maximus. Maximus head up, looking. He's got 1, 2, 3 Tigers on him. And out comes 55. He turns on the Jets and gets into the zone. Peeled away by Hotman and Birchie. And smack towards the net. Ooh, deflected shot goes near the crease. Luke Franklin after it. Luke chips it up to Sessa. Sessa has it. Pops it up to Luke. Luke, good pass over to Maximus. Tough one to catch on the backhand. '18 brings it up for the Tigers, but sends it right to Tad. Tad turns on the speed and takes a shot. Maximus toe drags it behind, sends it the other way. Chansey all the way over to get it. Chansey trying to put it on net. Hits the ice. Maximus has it. 3 Tigers on him. And puck goes down the length of the ice. Looks like it'll be an icing. As nobody touched that puck. Wyatt takes a shot, but number 17 gets a stick on it for the Tigers, and 72 brings it up and just off sides, and still a shot on net, and Tad doesn't like that. You cannot shoot on the goalie after the whistle. Well, you should not. You cannot. And Tad gives him a little bit of a lumber. Lets him know that that's not cool. Everybody learns a lesson, and we play on. Ben gets it over to Maddox. Maddox flies in and gets taken out on the play. No call. Tad puts a stick on it, and 55 passes everyone, but go up down by Henry. Boulder will change up lines here, as that line's been very effective as of late with Tad, Lilly, and Maddox. On comes Boyer. Boyer rips it and does a little bunny hop into the boards. And Boyer gets shot over the glove hand of the Tigers goalie. Boyer pouring him on this season. One of Boulder's new captains for this 2022-23 season. Well-deserved title along with, along with who else? Bodie and Dakota, I believe. Dakota, another well-deserved captain title as Ben Stone with the puck. Ben gets it up to Dakota. Oh, no, sorry, Hotman. Dakota's in the middle, and oh, what a beautiful pass. We thought we were going to see another wrister from from Boyer, but an unselfish play. And just off the stick of Dakota. But Boulder looking real sharp this game with already more passing than the entire first game of the day combined. And Bodie defense drops down. Hopman sends it back to Bodie. Bodie looks, fires, doesn't have much of a lane. Tries to hit the goalie. Bodie with it. Bodie shot on. Tanner with it. Tanner gets it over to Bodie. Bodie with the puck. Bodie shot. Tanner flying around the zone. Tiger falls down. Oh, Tanner tries to feed it over to Barnes. And I don't think Robbie saw that puck come over, but he's on it. He gets there. Good effort there by Robbie Barnes to get to that puck. The defense has time to change up during that whole series. And Birchie and Hopman come on the ice. It's 3 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first period. How we doing with the stream now? I don't know if we're live. .335 left in the first period. That puck comes towards Henry, and he makes a save. I don't think he saw that till the very end. Hopman with it. Hopman behind his net, passes it up. I hate to say it, but one too many passes for Boulder on that series. Sessa tries to center it, but nobody there. Yeah, we're good. Sessa brings it in. He's got Franklin wide open and gloved down by the Tendy for the Springs. Tad Lilly and Maddox out here for Boulder as number 4. Brings up a Tigers. Good back check by Lilly. Catches up and dumps it into the zone. Hopman has it. Loses it. Has it. Passes it up. Lilly is there, but chipped in by the Tigers as Tad gains control along the boards. Tad with patience there. Tad brings it up. Gets it over. Good pass to Maddox. Maddox has got a step hauled down, and Maddox gains control and forces the penalty on the Tigers. As we sit at 2:28 left, 2-0. Boulder in the first periods. Shots 8-3 Boulder. Tad checks the clock. Make sure everything's okay. Referees deciding that they're going to drop the puck, and they do. And goes to 55, but he hits it up to the defense. Wyatt backhands to Lilly. Lilly tries to turn and blind backhand towards the net, but still in Boulder possession, and finally the Tigers chip it out. Chansey has it. Feeds it up the middle of the ice, but neutral zone play back and forth. And in comes Boulder. Wyatt leading the charge. Wyatt brings it all the way in and whips it through the 5-hole. 3-0 Boulder. Boulder excited about a 6 a.m. matchup on Sunday morning. I wish it was tomorrow morning. But that's when the first playoff game is. And if we keep up at this rate, we'll at least get there. As Tigers bring it in the zone. Play there, kicked out by Dakota. Kicks it out to himself with a beautiful pass just out of the reach of Tanner Boyer. But he gets there first, and he looks, surveys the situation. Bodie with it. Bodie sends it to Tanner. Tanner has it, sends it in front, and Ben goes to the corner with it. Ben brings it in, gets a backhand shot. He goes cross ice as he stays up in the forward position, and Robbie Barnes takes it, sends it to Ben. Kept in by Bodie on a good kick play, and Ben puts a stick on it, keeps it in the zone. Tanner Boyer with it. Tanner Boyer sends it back, puts it in open ice where only Bodie is able to get to. Good play there by Tanner. Smart hockey plays. Tanner on the far side now. Feeds it back to Robbie. Robbie puts a stick on his man. Puts a little body contact going. Dakota sends it back to Bodie. Bodie doesn't have time to go cross ice, so he... Ooh, good play by Boulder. What's up with all the passing?
Tanner and Wyatt, they said how the game was. They said, well, if you guys could learn to pass, I had 4 or 5 more goals.
25 seconds left in the first period. Boulder up 3-0 as Tanner Boyer, Robbie Barnes, and Dakota stay out. And that puck goes up and over the heads, and Ben comes back, but they'll call it icing. Boulder will keep the line out for another 15 seconds here. Face off one, over to Bodie. Bodie puts it on, deflected shot, not with too high of a stick. Bodie receives the puck again. Boulder doing a good job using their defense today, and that'll do it for period one. Teams will regroup at center, and it's just you and I for the moment. So, what's new? Hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving, had a second Thanksgiving meal today. For a quick lunch in between hockey games. Out of focus. That's not my job. It's above my pay grade. I'm the voice. I don't do video. You have to take it up with the video guy. How's the focus right now? Is it back? Busy weekend at the rink with all the rink rats here. We got kids running around at every age group, watching games, cheering other teams on. Big Silver Sticks tournament. As we get ready for the second period here, and Franklin on the faceoff with Cessa Maximus. Tigers put it towards the net. And Sessa comes out with it. Maximus has got a step. Maximus makes a move and backhand score. Oh, the critic. Dad's the biggest critic, as I was in the first game, as I literally wanted to go on the ice and kill my own son. Or at least take him off the ice for lack of skating. Maximus Depoit puts one in. And Maximus on the puck again as it rolls around the corner to Hotman. Hotman. Put on net by Sessa and gloved down by the Tiger Tendy. Four to 1 shot ratio right now for Boulder. We sit at 12 shots to 3. 4-0 Boulder early in the second period. Seconds off the clock. And that puck is sent into the neutral zone, but collected by the Tigers, and they move in. Chansey on it. Chansey in the corner. Tries to get it up to Maddox. Maddox fighting alongside the boards. Comes to the middle. Tad takes it. Turns. Fires up the ice. And Lily has it. Lily goes up ice. She takes it in the zone. Lily just loses control slightly, and then Tiger knocks it away. But Boulder reclaims it, comes in front. Oh, past the Lily. She went for a shot, and it was just ahead of her. Boulder still controls. Tad chips it in. Tigers trying to clear that zone, and they do, and there'll be no icing on a touch. Boulder regroups. Tad goes for a pass, but this is the mark. Oh, Tiger fell down. Oh, and threw stick. How's that not penalty? How about that one? Tad hustles back on defense, but Chansey is there with the stick. Gets it up out of the zone, and we'll have an offsides as Tigers need a break. Need a little milk. As we'll have a center ice face-off here with 9:36 left in the second period. Dakota on the draw. He's got Robbie Barnes to his left. Tanner Boyer to his right. Stone and Bodie on defense. Stone with the puck. He does a gentle flip in, not over the boards. Good. Dumps it down deep. Good play against the boards there for Robbie Barnes. Keeps it in. Good hustle and sent back to Ben. Ben slides it across the ice to the corner. Tanner Boyer collects. Tanner Boyer gets it back to Bodie. Bodie just smacks it in the corner. Doesn't have a clear lane to shoot at. And Tigers try and come out of the corner, but smacked away by Dakota. Dakota there. Ben should pinch down and go for that play. Dakota brings it in front. Tanner tries to take a shot deflected off a Tiger. And Dakota with good back checking, hustles back, deflects a shot. Tigers try to bring in the zone, held up by the Boulder D. Ben switches direction and skates Skates it out of the zone. Ben, who usually passes it up, falls. I don't know what that was. Ooh. Puck sneaks through, and oh, Sessa's there. He almost had it. He can't get a good shot off, and Stone all over the ice today. Maybe listen to what I said. Oh, Ben tries to sneak it in on his knees. Can't get a good shot, but Jackson Sessa turns, fires, and buries it. I'd hate to say it, but seeing some hustle today out of this Boulder team, especially number 77. Oh, looks like Wi-Fi issues. Wi-Fi issues afloat. An old Boulder sports stable. Superior. Sessa hungry. Hungry for more. Maximus shoots. Save. And shot on by Birchie. Goes under the pads. Birchie. Yeah, first goal. Birchie nets his first one of the season. And he's excited about that. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's not going to be the game-winning goal, but still an important one. Is number 15. Puts one in. Tigers center it. And they get a shot that tips wide. Hotman on it in the corner. Hotman gets kicked out by a Tiger. Tiger is possessed. They bring it in front. Shot there. And they put it on net. And just sneaks under the blocker of Henry. And they get on the board here with 7 minutes left in the second period, sorry. Lily puts a stick on it. Those Tigers get the taste of Bison or Rough Rider blood, and they want more. Maddox after it in the corner. Maddox, good hustle there. Pins his man up against the boards. Boulder keeps it in. Tad on it. Maddox takes it and cuts towards the net. Tripped up, and we're going to get a tripping call. And Tiger parents don't agree with it, but it's the call that the ref made, number 1, and the correct call. Not that I have agreed with every call that a referee in my life has made, but I'm gonna go ahead and agree with this one. Bodie has it on the point, sends it down to the corner. Oh, Tanner with a toe pass. And Tigers come up with it. Number 55 brings it in the zones. Trickles onto Henry. And he covers up with 5:49 left in the second period. Tanner gets a little tongue lashing by the referee. Not sure why. Maybe just some words of advice. Not sure what happened there. Boulder on the power play here as Tanner rockets up the ice. He chips it past the Tiger, collects it, and pass over to Maximus just out of his reach. Dakota on it. Ooh, Ben Stone goes across the ice. Tries to feed it up to Robbie. Just out of his reach. Tanner collects. Ben looking like he wants to push up on offense today. Go with it. Shot. Blocked by the Tigers. Comes back to Ben. He chips it in. Comes up out of the zone. And they'll have to tag up. Now they'll reach a Bodie, but he will come behind the net. Collect the puck, head up ice. He's got Tanner way up the ice. And, offsides as Bodie loses it on the blue line just as he's about to enter in at a fast pace of speed and just catches his line mate entering the zone first. We'll get a face-off here. 4:45 left in the second period. Both teams take advantage of a full line change here on the long change. Second period. Franklin with it. Franklin over to Maximus. Gets it back to Franklin. Unintended pass goes to Birchie. He's got his first goal of the season. Birchie, I've called you Birchie so many times I can't remember your friggin' first name. What's wrong with me? Yikes. Birchie sends it up to Maximus, who feeds it to Sessa just out of his reach, and the goalie paddles it away. Sessa just a half a foot away from controlling that puck. Big 55 gets a shot on, paddled away by Henry. Around the boards it comes. Maximus tries to feed it up. Stolen by Tigers. They bring it in the zone, and Maximus. What is this?
I'm going. I'm leaving. It's mountain.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
I wiped the rim.
It's all right. All right. No. The toe. Well, not the beer delivery I was expecting, but I'll take a third of a cup, I guess. Chansey puts it up the boards. Ooh, physical play into the corners. Wyatt stands up his man. Boulder fights Lily. Tries to chip it out of the zone. Kept in by the Tigers. Sent towards Henry. Chance sends it around. Maddox hassled as he comes into the zone. Puts it on net. Off the boards. And with 2:25 left in the second period, Tigers bring it in, get a shot on Henry. He sends it out in front off a rebound. Maximus comes up out of the zone with it, but taken down by a Tiger. Tad puts a little body in there and gets away with one as 55 comes in for the Tigers, goes across ice. And Tad over. A little body play to pinch his man off. Not much. Chansey with it. Sends it up the boards to Maddox. Maddox pinched. And a little fight in front of the net as players battle for position. Wyatt giving number 23 the lumber here as Robbie turns up ice, tries to pass it over to Maddox, gets it out of the zone, but taken away by the Tigers. And back to Boulder as Barnes circles around. Barnes has got a lane in the middle, and it's always funny to hear the parents yell their little one-liners. It's 54 gets a shot close to Henry. Stone with it behind the net. Stone looks up. Stone doesn't have an open lane, so elects to bring it up himself. I'm not sure what's happening. Just out of my reach there. Comes to Dakota. And back in the corner, Stone after it. He gets it taken away by a Tiger here. And they bring it up out of the zone. Cody sends it up. Tigers bringing in the zone. Have a handle on it. Oh, rebound sits there. And just out of the reach of Henry. And Boulder holds a 6-2 lead with 27 seconds left in the second period. As Tigers put one in on a rebound that should have been cleared out by the defense. Chipped in by the Tigers as time ticks by in this second period. Stolen by Maximus, and last second tries to get a shot on as the buzzer rings. Players regroup, get some water. Henry checks in on the bench. Well, it looks like Robin Stone's coming for a drive-by refill. She knows me all too well, that little lady. And she was making her way. She's got to talk to every frickin' person on the way down. The mountain time is refreshing.
Fun at the rink.
Have a mountain time? Oh. No smooches, just a smack in the ribs. All right. We get ready to start the third period here in Superior, Colorado on I'd have to say a beautiful day, almost 60 degrees out today. Warm enough for a parking lot party at the beginning of the game, before the game. Always fun. And Boulder starts off third period. Maximus out with Sessa. And Franklin, Birchie, and Hotman on defense. As Birchie puts it towards the net. Goalie sends it aside. Hotman keeps it in. Ooh. Birchie takes a shoulder and goes down. Hotman with a good defensive play there. And just out of the reach of Maximus, has it on and off his stick. And Tigers all of a sudden turning up a notch here as they are excited about their second goal of the game, looking for more. And they bring it into the Boulder zone, dump it. Wyatt collects, Wyatt turns, looks, changes direction, fires it up the boards to Sessa. Sessa, good pass over to Maddox. Maddox tries to use his body to cut in, fought off by the Tigers, but still able to get it over to Chansey. Chansey shot, and it goes in. I think Chansey just ripped it.
Sure.
Chansey.
Who is it? Chansey?
Chansey.
Yeah.
What's Chansey's first name? No, I meant what's Birchie's first name?
I've heard him called no other things.
I know.
Oh, sorry, man.
Oh, two should be running time here in the third period. Tad, Lily, and Maddox on the ice. Maddox takes a shoulder, goes down, but quickly up. And Tigers try to send it out, kept in by Chance. Chance around the boards. Tigers bringing around the boards, and they send it in the zone. Lily collects. Lily, ooh, good job to stay on sides by Maddox, although none of the Tiger parents believe that it was onside. Chansey, ooh, Chansey rips one, just ricocheted away by a Tiger. Good snapshot there by Chance. And he puts a stick on it, holds up the Tigers, and back comes Boulder. Maddox over to Lily. Lily with a shot, didn't get good carbon on it, but went for the one-time snapshot. Bodie swings wide, gets it back to Stone. Oh, Stone sends it over to Tad, but wasn't expecting a pass. Ooh, good lift of the stick there by Lily. Tanner sends it back to Stone. Stone back to Tanner. Lily with a little slash. Ben has it. Ben looking. What do you say? Ben with the puck makes a move past the Tiger. Ben gets crushed in the corner. Ben still with the puck. Ben keeps it behind the net. I don't think the parents like Ben walking by their players. No. Ben Stone. My goodness. What is that play? Shot on Robbie Barnes, but the poke on the goalie, and Tigers come to the defense. I don't think the parents appreciated Ben's nonchalant effort towards the net as he passed by three players, but nothing came of it. So, if only there was a sense of urgency in his step. Franklin on the draw. He's got Maximus to his right. Sessa with the puck. Turns. Looks. Defense open. Sends it towards the net. Or gets punched. How do you not call that? I stick also call. referee's just letting him play, although that's not a penalty. It's just the right call to make. Oh, Tigers in front. Don't get a shot. No, but don't get a shot off, and Boulder will come out with it. Sessa gets past one defense. He's got Maximus in the middle and makes a pass just ahead of Maximus by a foot or so. Oh, Perchy takes Rough Riders and Tigers, Lions and Bears at the rink as Boulder looking to maintain this lead as we do have running time now. Running time on the clock, but not the penalty, which is also concerning. Should be both. Tigers let it slip through the paw on the blue line. Maddox hustling for it, almost takes it away, but in comes Tad. And Tad hustles to the net for that loose puck. Good hustle there by Tad. As we got a nearly full capacity crowd here, and lots of spectators come to watch the game as Tad puts a backhander on Lily, sends the puck. Wyatt takes a slap shot, but the puck was a few feet in front of him and doesn't get good wood on it, as they used to say 20 years ago. Although I did see somebody walk out of the arena yesterday with a wooden Sherwood. In fact, I think he had two. Tigers turn up ice. Chansey tries to strip it away. Wyatt comes over for support, and Tad comes up the ice. Maddox on it. Maddox brings it in. Maddox ridden off the puck by 55. He's a locomotive of a person. And looks like Boulder is going to get a slashing penalty on Tad. .235 left in the third period here. Tanner with it. Tanner turns on the speed, gets past it. Well, man falls down. Tanner rips it far side and makes it look easy as he puts it on net, and Boulder goes up 8-2. As Tanner will go off the ice. Comes on quick for a goal, heads off the ice. Comes on as needed these days. And Tigers on the power play, bringing it into the zone, but it's going to be offsides. Tigers dump it in. Ben has it, reverses direction, goes for the flippy flip. Gets out of the zone, sent back in on an offsides call. That's not allowed. Yeah, can't do it. And Boulder will change up. Full change here for Boulder. As seconds tick away in this game. down to 50 seconds. Boulder up 8-2. And some sort of screech. I believe that was Max. That might have been Maximus. Like a hawk-like screech. Well, that could have been, maybe it was a fan, I don't know. Maximus does make those sort of sounds. Oh, ripper by 55. Henry didn't even see it. Rings off the crossbar. And Maximus will... And that'll do it as Boulder wins 8-2 here against the Colorado Springs team, the Tigers. And we will say goodbye for now. We'll see you next time. We'll see you tomorrow for some playoff action as we as teams come through the line to celebrate and shake hands, not celebrate. And we'll see you next time.